Roster moves are a crucial part of esports. Shaking things up has helped many teams take home championships and, in some cases, even establish dynasties.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've done it for the fourth time! Astrons win the major in Berlin!
But sometimes when old players get dropped or traded or new ones get signed, things don't go exactly as planned.
The Cloud9 Colossus has crumbled as DRX demolish them!
Flexibility and role issues are something we need to continue to look forward to, like addressing and fixing as the team goes on.
But before we get into all the times that teams made the wrong move, I just want to remind you all that we have merch. Head to shop.thescore.com and have a look at our new black and ivory colored touch grass hoodies. They'll look amazing on you, I promise. And now, here are some of the worst roster moves in esports history. Kicking off our list is a player who was once considered one of the best ADCs in Europe, Reckless.
Churchy taunted, I think that was a 4-man knocker from Yellow Star. Hooney goes golden as Fnatic want another goal. They want the style points. Reckless is running, he's got the grit, he's got the bubble, he's got the pentakill.
Over the years, Reckless has hopped around various rosters, but he always seemed to end up back where it all began. Fnatic. After spending the 2022 season away from home with France's Carmine Corps, Reckless once again returned to Fnatic ahead of the 2023 winter split. But things did not go well upon his return.
The CC lands, and despite the massive recall from the Feathers, Reckless cannot stand toe-to-toe with Exakick. Fnatic cannot stand toe-to-toe with SK Gaming, and Fnatic are eliminated at the hands of SK.
Fnatic's winter splits results were so abysmal that they failed to make playoffs for the first time in their entire history. After the loss, Reckless even tweeted out a video apologizing for his performance.
I haven't played good. I don't think I have been able to contribute much to the team's success. In the contrary, I think I have actually probably contributed more to the team's failure, so I'm really sorry for all of this.
Now, you could argue that after Reckless spent the past season competing in a Tier 2 team, perhaps expectations were too high. Or this could be another reminder that it's never a good idea to go back to your ex. In 2021, Cloud9's Valorant team was considered one of the best rosters in North America. They qualified for Champions as the 3rd seed from the region, and they were the only NA team to make playoffs at the event.
On you in a 1v... Wait, 2? Maybe there's still a little bit of hope. 8 HP, it's all he's gone! It's over! It's done with! Cloud9! A North American hope appears, making it out of the groups here.
Everyone expected Cloud9 to carry this momentum into the 2022 season. They only narrowly missed out on attending Masters Reykjavik, falling victim to the Guards' Cinderella run. But what C9 did next left everyone scratching their heads. Following the team's Stage 2 opener, C9 announced that Zeta and the team's assistant coach, Autumn, had just played their final match for the org. Fans were very confused by this decision, and things got even weirder when it was announced that Cloud9 actually traded the two to T1 for Curry. Now, Curry wasn't by any means a bad player. What made this such a bad roster move is that Curry did not play the same role as Zeta. Cloud9 put Curry on smokes and began shuffling the rest of their roster onto other roles, and amidst all the chaos, their season ended with them failing to make playoffs. C9's role issues were swept under the rug when they signed Ye ahead of the 2023 season. But not even a player of El Diablo's caliber could save the team. After losing to DRX at lock-in, the team imploded.
Addressing, the role issues that have, been around Cloud9 even before I came here. We are still trying to figure those things out. And so we're more so looking forward towards the future of the team with everything. That we need to try to correct some of these things because, comps are going to keep changing, metas are going to change, and, flexibility and role issues are something we need to continue to look forward to, like addressing and fixing as the team goes on.
Cloud9 cited their underlying role issues for Ye's departure, and that might have been partially true. But a now deleted tweet from Ye made it seem like there's a lot more to the story. Things got even weirder when they also replaced their IGL, Vanity. C9's Valorant roster has been an absolute roller coaster over the past year. But if you were to try and pinpoint exactly when things started going downhill, it would probably be when they traded Zeta and Autumn to T1. Nowadays, everyone knows that Simple is the GOAT of CSGO.
He needs a multi-kill. First found. Twist aggressing. They have to double peek. He's getting his shot. He's hitting another one. Simple. No, Simple. That's unbelievable.
But back when he signed with Navi in 2016, things got off to a shaky start. Navi benched their IGL, Zeus, in order to make space for Simple on their roster. And as you can imagine, without a true in-game leader, Navi struggled.
Navi holding on to their tournament lives here against Fnatic, who have just embarked on an epic comeback. There's Flusher getting the kill on C's. Not much left now. Simple gets another one, but he's trapped in the corner. He's going to go down, and Fnatic will make their way through 16-12 against Navi, knocking them out of the tournament.
Zeus, on the other hand, went on to lift a major trophy with Gambit. Then he returned to Navi and led the team to the London Major Grand Finals, where they fell short to Astralis. After Zeus retired in 2019, Simple spent another couple of years working towards his very own major trophy, and he finally got it at the 2021 Stockholm Major.
I'm so proud of my team, man. Look at them. F***ing champions! This is champions!
So all's well that ends well, but looking back, maybe it wasn't the best idea for Navi to drop their IGL when they signed Simple. When Fly left OG's Dota 2 team back in 2018, he also left behind his best friend, No Tail.
And well, we just got called into a room, and I learned that the two players are leaving, and one of them's my best friend. This was probably the shittiest moment ever.
Together, Fly and No Tail won several important events, but the Aegis always eluded them. Fly thought that by joining EG, he would have a better shot of winning the International, but that's not exactly how things played out. Fly and No Tail faced off at TI8, and, well, this happened.
Seb does get punched straight away, post the refresh, he gets the second stampede off. They've got the control of RTZ taken now once. They get the Aegis out of the Supernova, successful though from Fly. Stunning up Anna, but do they have the damage to actually kill Sumail? Looking at what's out of it, Anna pops the mantle, they look to Sumail, take it down for 2 minutes. RTZ trying to back off, there's going to be a buyback for Jerax. They get the Nimbus out onto Fly, jump top by Seb, but who stops? Takes him out, 2 dead on EG. They're beating it down at a pace that EG can't compare to. GG's called. OG win the series 2-1.
OG with the fortitude to stick through it after dealing with such adversity as this Tiny.
Oh, the look there from No Tail.
OG went on to win back-to-back TIs, while Fly still hasn't managed to lift an Aegis of his own. His move to EG proved to be the worst decision of his career and serves as a reminder to never turn your back on your friends. After their second place finish in RLCS Season 4, Complexity picked up Method's entire roster. And even under their new banner, Alot, Magnus, and Metanaris looked great.
Cloud9 do not want to give away this opportunity. Shots straight down the middle, and Magnus has it red.
You saw how early he had to come out for that. How far away from net that shot was. Alot's gonna be there and turn it in. Magnus dropping it straight to his teammate. That's a 2-goal lead.
Complexity finished third at RLCS Season 5. For most teams, top 3 in the world would be an amazing achievement, even if they had previously made it all the way to the finals. But unfortunately, the org decided that that was simply not good enough. In July 2018, Complexity announced that they were replacing Metanaris with Greasy Meister, confusing the hell out of the community. Greasy was a former world champion back in Season 2, sure, but that was Season 2, and the game had changed quite a bit since then. And this change marked the beginning of the end for Complexity's EU roster.
And Greasy's gonna end the series Dignitas in an absolutely dominant Game 3, sweep Complexity in a commanding fashion.
Complexity was never able to hit the same heights as their former Method core. And in December 2019, the org dropped the entire team. Back in 2015, TSM acquired Team Dignitas' CSGO roster. The newly minted TSM was one of the top teams in the world and won several events under their new banner.
Carrigan, it's a 2-on-1. It's just Olaf left, and he's going to get Carrigan down. There it is! KJP will end it on the aggressive pistol down mid. They take it.
But unfortunately, over time, the players' relationship with the org deteriorated. TSM dropped the team's manager, and not long after, the players and org decided to amicably part ways. If you know anything about CSGO, you know that TSM really fumbled the bag here. The former TSM core went on to form Astralis, and the rest is history.
The bomb has been picked up by Dupree. They get the spray. Neil takes one, and Towns is there. And Astralis, they win the first major championship. 16-14 against Virtus Pro. Unbelievable.
In 2017, they won their first major. And then, in a move that probably deserved its own entry, the major MVP, Kjarby, made a very questionable decision and signed with North. Astralis regrouped, signed Magisk, and the following year won another major.
And there is it. It's just out of Flamey. It's not going to happen. Astralis have won the Face It London major.
What a stunning run from the Danes.
And in 2019, they won not one, but 2 more majors. Meanwhile, TSM hasn't had a CSGO roster since 2017. Yikes. And that concludes our list of some of the worst roster moves in esports history. If we missed one, let us know down in the comment section below. Keep it clean, and I'll see you in the next one. Like, Luigi's gets so much shit from Mario. And it's not fair. My headcanon is that he loves Princess Peach more than Mario, but he's too afraid to say anything. And they always think, oh, like Daisy and Luigi. Daisy doesn't care about Luigi, and Luigi doesn't care about Daisy. Are we creating fan fiction right now? Shit.